we are in the midst of everybody learning a whole new way of going about things in this organization, coaching staff, and everything. And guys are taking the right steps. Problem is it hadn't clicked. We've been in games against good teams and just didn't finish them, whether it's not scoring at the end, losing in extras, things like that. So the process, the way of going about things, preparing, and all that is at a whole new level here. And that's where we're at right now. We got guys that are literally trying all new things and learning on the fly things all the way around. And then we've got guys who aren't playing up to their caliber. Also, me being number one, I haven't thrown the ball well. I've thrown the ball like shit, to be honest with you. I've had a couple of decent outings, but for the most part, I haven't been myself so far. That's got to change too. We start pitching a little better, start going deeper in the games, giving our bullpen a break because we're absolutely abusing our bullpen, putting them in too many situations in early in games and having to cover too many innings. So starters got to go deeper, give the bullpen a spot, and we got to pitch better. And we start doing that, then the offense and defense can kind of find their groove because they're scoring runs. The problem is we've given them up, and then they're feeling like they got to press even more, especially with all the the new concepts that are going around the clubhouse right now. And people are latching onto them and doing their job. We just got to find our groove.
Lance, it scares me a little bit as a White Sox fan, a former player. New concepts? What are the new concepts?
It's
Score
not
more
so
runs than
much
the
new
other
concept.
team?
You're looking at a whole new hitting staff came in this offseason.
Yeah, Chris Johnson, tell him I said he sucks personally. And Nachi, tell him he sucks too, and then we'll move on from there.
You got a new bench coach, new manager, new everything. There's just a way of going about our day-to-day business that has changed. And when you have that, especially at this level, when you got things that are happening on the fly, it takes a minute for it to set in. The things are setting in, the work's getting done, and everybody's buying in. Now we just got to figure out how to make it translate to wins on the field. And that's obviously the hardest part in the major leagues, right? You're either learning here or you're trying to figure out how to make sure you can figure out how to win here. We're in the process of, we know what we're doing, we know what we're trying to get accomplished. Now we got to figure out how to fucking win.
After adding that sweeping slider, how much has that helped your different fastballs?
Right now, it's not helping shit. Can't get anybody out. So
wait, hold on. You throw a sweeper?
Yeah, it's not sweeping.
You have changed so much.
I threw a sweeper last night and it cost me 3 runs. So that pitch can fuck right off right now. I will tell you, if I throw the ball the way I'm capable, it is going to help. Obviously giving them a little different look, but it's going to be something that can be in the arsenal when you need it. But it's not something that I'm going to live and die by. And last night I died by it, so it pissed me off quite a bit. I had a tough night sleeping.
Speaking of last night, after the game, because I ride or die with you guys every night, I'm starting to lose faith in you sons of bitches. After the game, they showed the dugout. Nobody left the dugout. Did you guys not want to go in the clubhouse? What the heck was happening? Everyone, they're out there shaking hands, slapping hands, and their whole team's in the dugout. Is it bad food? Was there a water main break in the clubhouse? What happened?
No, I think you're looking at a group right now that is hungry to win. And when you're watching the other team celebrate, it's not one of those things where it's like, hey, sit out here and watch the other team celebrate and let it sink in. Guys are just sitting there. They're pissed off for losing, and they don't want to lose. And when you watch the other team celebrate, it gives you a little extra fire coming in the next night. And that's where we're at right now. Guys want to win. They're tired of losing. We're not winning games. We're not playing terrible baseball, but we're not playing winning baseball yet. And that comes down with a lot of the pitching. We got to pitch better. We got the ability to pitch really good, and we're not right now. And that's frustrating. And if we start doing that, things will start rolling for us. But when you sit there and watch the other team celebrate night in and night out, it's going to piss you off, and it's going to drive you to do different things and try to be better. And that's where everybody's at right now. And they've all kind of done it on their own, which is that's a good thing. It means we want to win, and we're tired of losing. Here's the thing. If there's something new and you struggle, it's that they're going to blame that or say that's the issue. That's just the way it is. I've never even paid attention to the clock. When the clock came in this off season, they're like, hey, here's your normal times. Like, you're not going to be a problem. So it's not something that I've worried about. It's not something that I've concentrated on in bullpens or anything like that. The problem right now is I'm not executing pitches in situations with runners on base. And I'm giving up multiple runs in big innings because I haven't thrown the ball where I wanted to. I haven't made the pitch I wanted to, and I'm putting myself in bad counts. That's on me. That's not on a clock or anything else. Clock has nothing to do where I throw the damn thing. It just makes everything go a little faster. But I love the clock myself, anyways, just because it gets the hitter in the box and let's go get after it. So I don't see it being an issue right now. The issue is I'm not throwing the ball where I want to, whether there's a clock on me or not.